Hey guys, time's come. I got my flashy tux. I got my Union Pacific hat. Just got that off the web. Probably wouldn't be caught dead with it anywhere other than maybe this video and a train show. But it's time for the giveaway. It's the 100th video that I've produced, and I appreciate you guys watching along, so I decided to do a giveaway. Let's cover the rules one more time so you know what's going on. If you just commented below and you're not a subscriber, you get the Dream Plan Build DVD and a $25 gift certificate to Walthers or ModelTrainStuff.com. Now, if you are a subscriber, you get what I just mentioned, the DVD, the $25 gift certificate, and a pick from one of the two engines I showed you in my last video. Just a little disclaimer though, the one I have with sound was giving me a little issues. I tried to work them out, but it's having a little electrical issues, so maybe that would be for one of you fixer-uppers. The other one is DCC quick plug equipped, but it actually needs a DCC decoder. Other than that, it works fine. Okay. Now, with any suspenseful giveaway video, I want to go over a few things before the actual giveaway, including I've opened up my Facebook to you guys. My username, which is JLWII2000 on YouTube, if you go to facebook.com/JLWII2000, it'll pull me up and you can add me as a friend. Now that's just an invitation for you guys to follow me or on Facebook or ask me questions there, because I'm on there a lot more than I'm on YouTube. But over the last 30 days, and it's been a long time, there's been a lot of progress, and I want to show you those things before we get to the giveaway, so come with me down at Camera Woman, so it's just you and me today. My wife is still at work. Alright, first of all, one of the things I've changed is I've added a shelf for my Heritage units. I don't know if you were aware, but I've got all 6 MTH SD70 Aces Heritage units, and then 3 additional ones for a total of 9 SD70 Aces. But all the Heritage units are now on the wall. On a shelf. Over here I've got another shelf, and that's for my Broadway Limited AC6000, the Bachmann 69 DD40AX, and the Athearn Genesis SD60M with Tsunami sound. And the reason I'm making all this space is I got a new engine, 2 or 3 new engines. Those are the Broadway Limited E9 ABA set. You can find those on my new YouTube channel, Model Railroad Test Track. That's Model RR Test Track with 2 T's. I'll put a link in the description. That's where I'll test everything out, and I'll explain that to you later. I've also got this Broadway Limited California Zephyr car. It's a dome observation. I will explain why I got that in a minute. It's for an excursion. Back to this shelf right here. You see these concrete ties and this ballast? This is just basically a test run of what I'm going to do for my new layout, which I'll get to that also. But right now, let's get to this Model RR Test Track YouTube channel and what that's all about. I don't expect for this to be a huge success because it's just a few engines running around, but if you like watching trains running, this is the way to go. As you see here, I got a layout on my floor, just an easy track oval going on. This is about 14 feet in length and about 8 feet in width. And all I do is test my engines out here because it's hot in the garage in the summer, and I've got some problems with my layout, which I'll also get to later. So I got my controller set up here, and I've got engines running. I ran that new Broadway Limited set, which is extremely hard to find. I ran that on this Test Track website, and I may upload that to my regular website. So that's what's going on there. You also may be familiar with my UP set. It's massive, basically 13 car set with a box car included, so 14 cars and an auxiliary tender. I basically have the auxiliary tender, which is brass. All the other cars are Rivarossi, and the last car is brass, which is the Fox, or the Idaho track inspection car. And I've got a custom box car that was made by Mark Preisler in Wisconsin. But what's new about this set, I've got Mark Preisler working on a Howard Fogg car for me. If you want to Google that to find out what that is, it's a power car. Only available in brass. However, Walthers came out with those UP cars, and he's going to convert one to make it look like the Howard Fog. So it will be correct. Just won't have a brass one because I can't find one. So that's what's going on in there. Now, let's head out to the layout and go over a few things. Still got my Acura TL. My wife's car's at work, and that's going to be swapped out with a Lexus RX 350 because we're trying for kids. Yeah, kids, folks. That's going to seriously damper my budget. Nah, not really, but it's not going to be pretty. Kids are always expensive, but I'll still buy trains. Anyway, on the layout, you see basically the Amtrak AMD 103 and a bunch of excursion cars. And you're probably like, why in the heck does he have this? Is he a UP fan? Why has he got all this junk? I got the Milwaukee Road excursions from Walthers, a couple Pullmans, some more Milwaukee Roads. Well, here's the deal. I got the 4449. I had nothing to pull it with. I was going to get the 4449 set from MTH. They're taking forever, and it's way out of my area. So instead, I decided to do a modern excursion. So I got all these going on here, and the 4449's inside, but I'm waiting on an auxiliary water tender for the 4449, which that Mark Preisler from Wisconsin is also doing for me, custom job. So once I get that, there'll be a video of a modern excursion set that looks pretty accurate for an HO scale model. That modern excursion set will have the auxiliary tender, which isn't available in HO. I had to have it basically kit bashed, so it'll be pretty good deal, pretty rare. You know, the only one ever made. So now about the layout. The layout is about to go out the window. I am going to move sometime in the next 4 or 5 months. Depending on if I buy a house or rent a house, it may take longer. If I buy a house, it takes a couple of months to close. But this entire layout is out the window. I will keep this table because I'm going to turn it into a round house with a turntable and also an engine service facility. But everything else is out. The Easy Track's going to go. I'm going to use that Flex Track I talked about earlier. For people who are wondering why you don't use Easy Track, or pros don't use it, it's because it's extremely problematic. It has to be flat. Any elevations cause major problems, and the switches completely suck. They will derail your stuff almost all the time. Switches are a big pain in the butt. Now this table, when it was built with kind of bad wood. We kind of got a raw deal on the wood. Told the guy to get straight wood. He didn't do it, so it's got a bow in it, just a slight bow. So I have a lot of problems with this layout. That's why I set up the Model RR test track to kind of run trains without having to fidget with derailments and stuff all the time. But when it comes to my more serious videos, I'll run them out here anyway. Alright, well that's that. So this parking spot, well not this parking spot, but the parking spot in the new house will soon have a 2011 RX 350 Lexus SUV because we're getting ready for kids. Now let's go inside and get to what you guys have been waiting on, which is the giveaway. Alright, so you saw all that. That was a wonderful thing. But what you really wanted from this video was this giveaway. But first I gotta say one more thing. There were concerns about people having multiple entries. Don't worry. I basically went through and got rid of all multiple entries, like GSX 6000. Put a countdown, which I appreciate, but I deleted all except for one of his entries so everybody has a fair chance. So don't worry about that for the folks that email me. So anyway, they all fit in this bag, and I'm about to grab one right now because we're running out of time. Alright. Can you guys read that? It is Shadan 1940. That's SHADAN 1940. You are the winner. If you're a subscriber, you get my engine, the DVD, the gift certificate. If you're not, DVD and gift certificate. Congratulations. I will be checking to make sure you're a subscriber, and I'll be contacting you. And that's it, folks. Thanks for watching 100 videos. It's been great. And that Amtrak rail fanning video, not Amtrak, but Alaska Railroad, I'm working on it, but I can't get it converted, so it may not show up on YouTube. I took it with my digital cameras, with my phone, so it's not working so great. Alright, thanks guys, bye.